Hi guys, this is Heidi. I'm going to show you how I made this Dutch pour with simple black and white. So I'm starting with my black here. I'm putting on my black base to start off to be able to make the paint flow a little bit better. So I'm just spreading that around, and then I'm going to grab my blow dryer here in a second to spread it out a little bit better. Didn't have enough, so added a little bit more. Turned out I did have enough, but I didn't know at the time. I had a little thingy pop out of my squeeze bottle, so I had to pull that out so it didn't get caught up in my witchamajiggies. You might be able to hear my daughter in the background bouncing in her crib in my room next door, or in her room next to mine. Yeah, so I just take the blow dryer, have the little flathead attachment thingy so that way it spreads a little bit better. I had lost that for a minute and it was not fun to try and do Dutch pours without it. So, I mean, it's doable, but they just don't turn out the way I like. So, if you want to do some good Dutch pours, then I would invest in a blow dryer that comes with that attachment. Trying to make sure I'm not getting paint on my table and covering the sides of my painting. This was a re-pour, so it's not as important, but if you're doing your first painting and you don't want your first layer of painting or whatever, and you don't want any of the white canvas popping through, make sure you've got all your sides covered first, especially if you're doing something other than a white base. It's not as bad if you do a white base because you can't really tell from a distance, but with this one, like if I had some white still popping through, then you'd be able to see that. But with it being a black and white, there's my white paint. I'm using house paint, by the way, black and white house paint. But since it's a black and white painting, it wouldn't be as much of a big deal either, but oh well. Oh, there's my other baby crying, if you can hear him. So this is my magic ingredient, the dragonfly glaze from A.W.A.R.E. This one is specifically the green, blue, violet. I think it said on there. I missed it, but I have all the different colors and I use them all the time and absolutely love them. And they go on kind of white like that, but you'll see in a minute how it turns out, and you'll see like the purple and the gold and red and stuff. So here I'm gonna blow it out. I don't know about you guys, but this is mesmerizing for me to watch too. Alright, then I'm torching a little bit, make sure I get all my air bubbles out and bring up any cells. I did use some silicone in some of the paint. I believe it was the black paint, maybe. Oh no, I used soap. I used dish soap in my black paint, so that's where some of my cells are coming from. No silicone, just dish soap. Wanted a little bit more white in that area there, so I tried to blow it out first, but I was just going to make more gray, so added white instead. And then I end up kind of fixing it with my mouth here in a second too. Boom, called it. I do this to like soften the edges and stuff, to kind of, when I just have that bold line from the blow dryer, I do it to kind of like, soften it up a little bit and spread my paint a little bit more, so that way it's, not such a hard edge. It gives it more of like the wispiness too, I think, when you use your mouth after the blow dryer. Depending. Some people are really good at getting those wispies just with the blow dryer, but I not so much, so I use my mouth. More torching, getting some more air bubbles out. I wiggle it like that. That's real time. I wiggle it really fast like that so that way my flame isn't in the same spot for too long. I have that bad habit. Alright, it's all done. I'm going to bring you in and show you. Look at those cells. So cool seeing it from this side too. I don't usually watch all my video. That purpley there, that's the dragonfly glaze. The black cells are from the dish soap. Black on black cells. I believe. It's the only thing I can really think of. I also used an iridescent Artist Loft medium. So, well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching.